Good afternoon, guys, girls. 6:15 here on a Saturday afternoon, the 30th of October, 2021. 6:15 in the afternoon. We have got the Giants against the Red Sox. Giants, Madison Bumgarner. Red Sox, Chris Sale. Neither one had particularly good years. Neither one of them did. But they're pitching for their respective teams, and we're going to see what that brings. Both teams playing with the DH, and we're playing in Wrigley Field. All right, here we go. I'm going with the Giants lineup that went against with a DH, and I'm going with the opening day lineup for the Red Sox. Giants, Steven Duggar, left-hander, up to bat. Here we go. 8. Tough. 40. Struck him out. So the first man is up and strikes out. One away. Gerardo Parra. Gerardo Parra. 7. Patient. 0-8 will be a walk. There. Let's see if I can throw a little more light on this situation. I'll do like that. Can actually go like this with things too. There we go. And that'll work. Man at first. One away. Buster Posey is up to bat. Here we go. 7 is Patient. 91. That's going to be too high. It's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Could be a double play. 9, 6. So let's see. It's 5. Yep. 6, 4, 3. Double play. And that will do it for the Giants. Half in the books. Giants, nothing. And Boston coming to bat. Andrew Benintendi was still with Boston 2019. Going against Madison Bumgarner. 2 is wheelhouse. 8 is ballpark. That's a 6. 6 is Patient. 0-3. That'll be a walk. It's early in the game. They're not looking to steal. They're just looking to go station to station if possible. Mookie Betts. 7. In play. 94. Fly out to left. One away. Rafael Devers. 9. Tough. 26. Struck him out. Each pitcher has a strikeout now. And J.D. Martinez will come to the plate. 8. Ballpark. 38. It's going to be wheelhouse. It's probably gone. 1-98. It's a home run. 72. Home run. J.D. Martinez. 2-0 Boston. 2-0 Boston. Early home run by J.D. Martinez. And it is, HR, 2 RBI. That's what I wanted to put there. And it is 2-0. 2-0 Boston now. Xander Bogaerts has his opportunity. 3 is Tough. 25. Struck him out. So that will do it for Boston. But not before they put a 2 spot on the board against Madison Bumgarner. In the books, Boston 2, Giants nothing. Brandon Belt is up now. Let's see what he can do against Chris Sale. 3 is Wheelhouse. And can it be a 62? If it's going to be a leaner, let's see which one. 63 is what it'll be. Yep, 63. We'll give it to him. And Wheelhouse 63 would still be an in-play result, so we'll roll him again in. Let's roll it again. 7 is Patient. 21, we'll give him a walk. So we're going to be a little lenient, possibly with the Giants right here. Longoria, man on first, nobody out. 7 is Patient. 49. Double. That'll be a double. All right. See if he scores. See if he scores on a double. We got to roll. Yep, scores. 2-1. Let's see, wait, 2 bases. No, he actually does not score. No. So it is still 2-0. Second and third with nobody out. And now Sandoval is up. Let's see what we can do. 7, patient, 84. It's going to be too high. Ground ball to shortstop. Over to first, and the runner comes home and scores. And it makes it 2-1. Runner at second will stay. Crawford now, man at second. Brandon Crawford. 10, tough, 97. Fly out to right, and no advancement. Kevin Pillar, 2-1 to score. 4 is tough. 0-9 struck him out. So that will do it for the Giants, but they're right back in the ball game. And Brandon Belt scores, makes it 2-1. Boston going to the bottom of the second. All right, Mitch Moreland's up. 8, ballpark 79 will only be an in-play result. In play against a lefty, 1-23. 21 is a single. 21 is a single. What's up, Philip? Eduardo Nunez now is up. 7 in play. 28. A little too high. Pop up to the shortstop. 1 away. 1 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. Let's see what's going to happen now. 7 in play result. 24. Once again, too high. Pop up to the catcher. 2 outs. You love to be on my channel? Can be in just a few minutes. I'll put you on. I'll have you on in a little bit. Christian Vasquez, bottom of the second, 2 outs. Now man at first. 7 in play, 58. No, it's too high. Fly out to right. That will do it for the Sox. We're going to the top of the third. After 2 innings, Red Sox 2, Giants 1. Got some stuff to show off on my next feed. I'm gonna actually do a feed after this, and got some stuff I got at the Amish store today, right here, right next to me. All right, Joe Panic is up. Joe Panic against Chris Sale. Here we go. 8, tough. 21, struck him out. 22 would have been a double. 21 is a strikeout. Steven Duggar's up with 1 out. 4, tough. 11, struck him out. 4 strikeouts now by Chris Sale. Gerardo Parra. 8, tough. 22, struck him out, struck his side out. Going to the bottom of the third. Boston 2, Giants 1. All right. Benintendi's up. Oh, 3 videos. That's pretty cool. Benintendi now. 6, patient. 0-8. That's a walk. Second time he's walked today. First time he walked, he scored. Mookie Betts is up. Mookie. 11, tough. 80. It's a lefty. Flout center. One away. One down. Hair doesn't like to sit. There we go. That's better. That's better. Rafael Devers. 4 is tough. 41. Struck him out. 2 outs. J.D. Martinez hit a home run his last time up. 4, not this time. Tough. 47. Did get a single, though. Gets a single. And let's see what happens. Hill. One base. First and second. Xander Bogaerts is up. 5, tough. 26. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that will do it. Going to the bottom of the... I'm sorry, what's up, Arnold Hunter? What's going on? We're going to the top of the 4th after 3 complete. Red Sox 2. Giants 1. Playing at Wrigley Field. How about that, folks? Playing at Wrigley Field. Buster Posey up to bat. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Not bad. 4. Tough. 0-1. Struck him out. Whoops. Posey up top. That's right. 6 strikeouts now for Chris Sale. He is doing pretty well. Brandon Belt walked his first time up. 8. Tough. 73. Too high. Flout center. 2 away. Longoria is up. 6 is ballpark. 45. 45 is a wheelhouse against a lefty. 1-38 to tie the game. 78 too high. Flout center. And that will do it for the inning. Boy, Longoria had his chance, and it slipped through his fingers. 3.5 in the books. Boston 2. Giants 1. All right. Mitch Moreland's up now. Got a single his first time up. 8 is ballpark. 55. Left-handed batter, this will only be an in-play result. In-play result. 1-23 is all. 49, way too high. Fly out to left. 1 away. Nunez, Eduardo Nunez is up. 6 is patient. 26, that'll be a double. Double for Nunez. Double for Nunez. And now Jackie Bradley Jr. is up. 5, tough. 43, struck him out. 2 away. Christian Vasquez. 5 is tough. 51, too high. Ground ball to third, over to first. Will end the inning. We got 4 innings in the books. Boston 2, Giants 1. Both pitchers going smooth, not taking them out. As long as they're doing this good, not going to take them out. Sandoval's up. 8, tough. 0-2, struck him out. 7 strikeouts for Sale. He's running through them. Brandon Crawford flew out last time. 12 is defense. Defense. 1, 2, 3. And now the magic defense card. It is... let's see. Is there... Error by the third baseman. Third baseman is Rafael Devers. Is it an error by him? His error rate's at 2. 1 to 61 to be an error. 47, yep, E5. E5, and we're back to going now. Here we go. Man at first. Kevin Pillar. 1 out, man at first. 5, tough. 19, struck him out. 20 would have been a double. How about that? Pillar just barely gets struck out there. Joe Panic now with 2 down. 8, tough. 55, fly out to left. Fly out to left, and that will do it for the Giants. We're halfway through this game. 4.5 in the books. Red Sox 2, Giants 1. Benintendi's coming back up. He's walked both of his times up. 10, tough. 45, he'll strike out this time. Did not walk that time. Betts is up, 0 for 2. 8, ballpark. 23 is a wheelhouse. 1 to 29 will be a home run. 31's a double. 31's a double. Rafael Devers now. Man at second, 1 out. 5 is tough. 68. Ground ball to short, over to first. No advancement. 2 outs. J.D. Martinez is up. 5 is tough. 94. Way too high. Fly out to left. That will do it for the Sox. 5 is in the books. Boston 2. Giants 1. Neither pitcher giving up. So we're going to roll with them. Steven Duggar's up. 11 is tough. 16, struck him out. Is it 8 strikeouts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9 strikeouts. Gerardo Parra now. 8, tough. 53, too high. Fly out to left. 2 outs. Buster Posey, 0 for 2. Well, leaner. There. This dice was like leaning like that even. I mean, it was up on the side. Not this time. 2. Wheelhouse. 46. Too high. Too high. Wow. Ground ball to third. Over to first, and that will do it. Posey didn't hit any home runs off of lefties, so didn't happen. We're 5.5 in the books. Boston 2, Giants 1. Xander Bogaerts is up. He's 0 for 2. He struck out both times. 9, maybe again. Tough. 42. He did. Struck out again. 43 to get a double. Mitch Moreland is up. 9, tough. 40. Struck him out. Bumgarner's pitching really well. Eduardo Nunez is up now. 8, ballpark. 23. It's going to be a wheelhouse. 1 to 26. We'll be taking Bumgarner out of here. 18, home run, Eduardo Nunez. And it is 3 to 1. Eduardo Nunez hits a home run and gives Boston a 2-run lead now. And we will be taking Bumgarner out. Bumgarner is done. 5 2/3. He gave up 3. Let's see who we're going to bring in now. What's up, Ken? What's up? Who are we going to bring in? How about this guy? 2.0, 2-0, 1.202 earned run average. Tyler Rogers. We'll let him go in. And actually, it just says he can go short, so he's a righty. Tyler Rogers. He's going to try to get him out of the fix here. 3-1 Boston's the score. Home run by Eduardo Nunez just now, playing at Wrigley Field against the Giants. Just took Madison Bumgarner out. He gave up his third run. Sale has only given up a 1-run hit in 6. 2 outs, Jackie Bradley Jr. against Tyler Rogers. It's not going to fall. Leaner. Let's try it again. 4, tough, 43 against a righty. Struck him out. Oh, yeah, it was a lot of fun last night. Well, it really was. Bunch of garbage. We was playing around. All those thumbs downs fell off of there. We noticed that late last night. It was wild. So, Jackie Bradley Jr. gets out, strikes out. And now we're going to the 7th. Boston 3, Giants 1. Brandon Belt. This is their best chance of getting back in it against Chris Sale. 6 is ballpark. 81 will just be an in-play result. In-play result. 1-23. 25. Pop up to the catcher. 1 away. And Sale has 9 or 10 strikeouts now. Let's see. 9. He has 9. You have a bracket, or did you show it already? Yeah, I got a bracket. I don't know if I showed it or not. I'll show it to you after the game. 1 and done. The 2 World Series teams got a bye on the first round. Evan Longoria now, 3rd baseman. This is a 2019, guys. Tough, 60. Too high. Ground ball to second, over to first for 2 outs. Chris Sale, if he ends up giving up another run, they have in the bullpen, they got some bullpen guys ready. Pablo Sandoval. 6 is ballpark. 38. It's going to be wheelhouse. 1-58. It's going to be a home run. 20. Home run, Pablo Sandoval. 3-2. 3-2 now. And being that it's 3-2, we're going to keep him in right here and see if he can finish the in and out against Brandon Crawford. 3 is wheelhouse, 68. Too high. Ground ball to short, over to first will do it. But not before they do get the home run by Sandoval. Giants are right back in this game. Boston 3, Giants 2. Sale will be coming out of the game. Don't worry about that. That will happen. Now Vasquez up against Tyler Rogers. 11 is an in-play result of 83. Way too high. Ground ball to short. Over to first for 1 out. Andrew Benintendi. 4, tough, 71. That's going to be too high as well. Ground ball to short, over to first for 2 outs here in the 7th. Mookie Betts. 9, patient, 0-4. That'll be a walk. Mookie gets a walk. Rafael Devers now. Would love a 12 for a ballpark. He has no wheelhouse. 6, tough, 64. Too high. Ground ball is short, over the first for the third out. We're going to the eighth. Boston 3, Giants 2. All right. Now Boston's got to bring somebody in as a relief pitcher. All right, we're going to try this guy, Travis Lakins. Travis Lakins. Lakins. He's a righty. Sale went 7 and gave up 2. So we're going to see what happens. Ballpark of 2, ballpark of 12. What's up, G-Puck? Kevin Pillar's up. 3-2 Boston. Here in the top of the 8th. 9 in play. 25 against a righty. Just one too much. Pop up to second. Unbelievable. Joe Panic. Joe Panic is up. 9 in play. 86. Way too high. Ground ball to second. Over to first. 2 away. Steven Duggar with 2 down here in the 8th. 3 is defense. Defense. And let's see who the next card is up for. Is there an error on the third baseman? Is that 2 of them in a row? It is. Is there an error on the third baseman of Boston? I don't know. Devers. He's got an error rating of 2. 1 to 61's an error. 55. E5. Now we got to see what kind of catching arm Vasquez has. He's got an arm of 2. What kind of speed does Duggar have? He has F speed, so he's not going to try to go anywhere. Gerardo Parra. Lakins will stay. 8. Patient. 28. Walks. Buster Posey is up. See what's going to happen now. 4. Tough. 76. Too high. Fly out to center. And the Giants' threat is done. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Boston 3. Giants 2 here at Wrigley Field. Tyler Rogers came in the 6th. Pitched the rest of the 6th. 7th. He's going to try to pitch this and say, no, he's not going to go to 8th here. So he just went 1 1/3. Gave up Zilcho. So they're going to bring in a new pitcher. A new pitcher. Delays. I am going to make you explode with my X-3, my T-33. I'm going to kill me a rabbit. I'm going to make you explode with my T-33 explosion modulator. Space modulator. Delays. see what's going to happen here. Don't know who the Giants are going to bring in to pitch. Wow. We'll go with this guy, Reyes Moranta. Yeah, they got some. Maybe they got some guys better than that. Jeff Samardzija. Samardzi. Samardzija. All right. And we got J.D. Martinez up to bat. 3's a wheelhouse. That's it. No ballpark. Oh, 4's ballpark. 3 and 4. 5. In play. 20. It's a righty. That's a single. Single for J.D. And he is 3 for 4. 2 singles and a home run today. Xander Bogaerts. They're not going to try to steal. 2. Defense. Is there an error on the shortstop? There's not an error on the shortstop, I can promise you. That's a 94. So, now all we got to do is see if there's a double play. Double play 6. No, it's not a double play, but they did get the lead runner. Fielder's choice. And Bogaerts is at first. Mitch Moreland, 1 down. 4, ballpark, 32. Wheelhouse, this could be trouble. Mitch Moreland against a righty, 1-66 to be a home run. Could pretty much bury him. 31, Mitch Moreland, home run, 5-2 Red Sox. 5-2 Red Sox. Mitch Moreland, home run. 3rd home run of the day by Boston. And it pretty much puts him out of reach. Eduardo Nunez now against Samardzija. 7, patient, 23. It'll be a single. Only patient card only on there, so it's 7. Wow. Jackie Bradley Jr. 5. That's an in-play result. 42. That's too high. Ground ball to 3rd. Could be a double play. 5. You're going to have to roll a 5, though. Didn't. Gets a lead runner again. Field of choice. 2 outs. Man at first for Vasquez. 2 outs. 2 runs in. 6. Tough. 49. Struck him out. And that will do it for Boston, but they do get 2 more on the board with the bomb by Moreland. We're going to the 9th. Boston 5. Giants 2. 5-2. Giants 2. Boston 5. Travis Lakins will come out of the game. And let's see who they can try to have close it. Maybe next year's closer. Let's see if he's in here. Brandon Workman. We're going to bring Brandon Workman in for the 9th. He's a right-hander. 10-1, a 1.88 earned run average. 1 and done is cool. You like it? Very good. I'm glad. Brandon Workman now is in. Brandon Belt up against him. 5-2 Red Sox. Ballpark of 12. 5 or 7 automatic outs. 5. Tough out. 47. 5-3 put out. Ground ball to 3rd. put out. G-Puck's favorite Brandon is Brandon Workman. He does have a nice card, you're right. Longoria, 1 down. 8, tough. 30, struck him out. I think that's 10 strikeouts for Red Sox pitching today. The winner of this one will actually play the Phillies. The Phillies beat the Mets at Rogers Center. So the Phillies and Red Sox will play at another location, wherever. It may even be in London, who knows. Pablo Sandoval with 2 outs. 8, tough. 46, struck him out, and that will do it. 11 strikeouts for this Boston team today. They did not fold from the pressure, and they did play extremely well. And I forgot to put a run up there in the 6th. And the final score is 5-2. 5-2. The trash talk starts already with the Phillies. Let the trash talking begin, it said. All right. For you folks that don't know who is playing who, first off, I had some people ask me about my making my run to the Amish store. We made a run to the Amish store today. I did not film it. Took Mom and Dad with me, and my wife, Darlene. She went. Do you want to see what we got at the Amish store today? So, if you'd like to see, we will show some stuff off. Whoopie pies is no. Show the bracket. You show the bracket first. Okay, we can do that first. Okay. All right. So, I've got a front page and a back page, and a total blind draw. It was the Astros and the Nats in the World Series. Okay. So let's start on the Astros side of the bracket. They got a bye, and they're going to play the winner of the Rays and the Indians. Rays and Indians has already played already. It was a 4-3 game at PNC Park in at Pittsburgh. The Rays advance. It'll be Sale versus who was the opening day? Yeah, opening day starter Nola. Yeah. And what was the final score right here? 5-2. Yeah, 5-2 at Wrigley. Yeah. All right. And then the Rays now are going to have to play the Astros in the second round. All right, first round games still to be played that have not been played. Atlanta Braves will be the visiting team. The Padres will be the home team, and they'll be playing somewhere other than their 2 stadiums, somewhere else. In that same bracket with them is the Tigers and the Twins. Tigers will be the road team, and Twins will be the home team. Next, the bottom side of the bracket features the Rockies and the Rangers. Should be a lot of runs there in that game. But it will not be played in Arlington or in the Mile High City. And the winner of that one will go against the Oakland A's, St. Louis Cardinals winner. So the A's and Cardinals will play each other somewhere other than Oakland, Alameda. As I said, the Phillies played the Mets. The Phillies beat the Mets 5-3. They played at Rogers Center in Toronto. So Toronto's already been played at. We are playing with the DH. Easier for me, whole lot easier. Giants, Red Sox at Wrigley, 5-2. Boston. So we got to put Red Sox down there. So the Red Sox Phillies will be facing each other in the second round. Let's flip a page over. We got the Nats. They're going to have to play the winner of the Blue Jays Brewers. Blue Jays Brewers will play wherever. Next, we've got This game has already been played. The Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. That game was played at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Anybody want to risk I don't know, whatever. Do you want to guess who won and by what score? White Sox, Orioles, Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. That's been played probably a month ago, but it's been played, and let's see. White Sox 8-3. Well, no, it was at the Red Stadium. It was the White Sox against the Orioles. It was the White Sox against the Orioles. Let me get that straight. The White Sox played the Orioles at Great American Ballpark. So, with the DH, Puck he says White Sox 8-3. I give you other guys a chance to put in who you think may have won the game. Wasn't close. Was not close at all. Well, not even that close. But give you guys a chance. Sox 8-4, and Ken Castro, maybe I'll throw his. But it was the White Sox against the Orioles, Great American Ballpark. White Sox won that game 7-0. I mean, it was over with and over with early. That was not a particularly good game. Marlins and Mariners, they're going to be playing against each other. Diamondbacks Dodgers, that may end up being a decent game. We'll see if the Diamondbacks can show up for that one, and maybe 7-0 shutout. The Orioles got shut out. I think they had 16 strikeouts against them. White Sox just ate them up alive. The winner of the Diamondbacks Dodgers is going to play. The winner of that game will play the winner of the Royals Pirates. Royals and Pirates. That game's been played already. We played it on the channel here only a couple days ago from Oakland Alameda Coliseum. Royals and Pirates. Does anybody remember who won that game? If you don't remember, I will tell you. This was a close game. Very close game. And in fact, they had Brian got to coach the Royals he got to manage the Royals the last 3 or 4 innings. I'm sorry. Very close game there. Royals and Pirates. And he was playing with the DH, but the thing is, you just wanted to change your pitchers when you knew it was lefties and righties and stuff like that. It ended up being, they did. Pirates won 4-3. Pirates won that one 4-3. We got 4 more teams left. If your team hasn't been called out, they're going to get called out right now. Cincinnati Reds against the Chicago Cubs. A Central Division matchup. They will be playing one another, and we don't know where. And finally, the Yankees and the Angels will be playing each other. And one and done. That's what will be happening there. Yankees and Angels. We play them in no certain order. Now, if you've seen my channel in the past, you've probably seen where we went to the Amish store. It's pretty much just a little wooden building, and on the honor system, you put your money in the little bucket. You can go in there and get whatever you like. We got all sorts of stuff today. She got some raisin cookies. Along with that, we got some chocolate chip cookies. And there's some pretty fat damn chocolate chip cookies. Yankees Angels, they will be a good game. I think so too. And you can see right here where they put the price on everything. So it's $1 for all those cookies. So hell, I don't even know if you can make them for that or not. That's pretty heavy. Got a scale right here. Tell you how heavy they are. scales. So almost 6 ounces worth of cookies for $1. So that's hard to beat. That's pretty good. So let's leave it there. Next we got some whoopie pies. You got the cream on the inside and got the little cookie on the outside. They're 50 cents each. They're 50 cents each. Little whoopie pie. They're not marshmallow. It's like a cream in the inside. They're pretty cool. Next we got white rolls. Little rolls. Huh? $3 for those. But I mean, that's a can. You just peel off a roll, put it in the oven, and let it get good and warm. Get your little butter, throw it together there. You know, if you don't want 2 of them, just peel them right off, put them in the oven. Not real hot. That way they won't get too hard and crunchy. And you throw a little butter on them, sit there and eat them. So that's just some of the stuff we got. She got some oatmeal cookie, or raisin oatmeal, or something like that. I forgot. But we got some other stuff as well. And so that was pretty cool. Not a bad deal at all. Just got out of the shower, guys. Big upsets in football today. Well, I don't know if it was an upset or not, but Wolverines lose. There's a chance I may meet somebody from a channel tomorrow. Very good chance. And if we do, I'll try to go live with him. We'll see. But we will see. I've been getting emails from him all afternoon. He's not too far away, but staying in a hotel overnight. So, yeah. So, yeah. Payoff pitch for today. May even we'll probably have another payoff pitch game either tonight or tomorrow, one of the two. Trevor Bauer's big time in the news. The Yankees were talking to Rob Manfred. He's pretty much said he's not going to play anymore. So it looks like his career is over in the major leagues. He's either going to have to go to Japan to play, or go somewhere else to play. So we will see what's going to happen there. Philip Reynolds said he wanted to come on here. Come on, Philip. Let anybody on here that wants to be on here. Everybody that likes to come on, why let's have you on here. We can talk whatever. We can talk baseball. We can talk football. We can talk bike racing. We can talk whatever. Hockey. All sorts of stuff. So much we can talk about. So, and G-Puck. I'm not sure which one is yours. So, I'll send both of them to you. How about that? How about that? Good hockey slate of games tonight. I have not looked at the slate up tonight. I've been out and about running around today. Not a lot of stuff going on, but Montreal is awful. Good chance they're going to end up turning over a coach pretty soon. Looks like it could very much happen. We already know that Florida started 7-0, and their coach resigned. Um, hey, you can call it resigned if you want to. They told him if he didn't resign, they're going to, kick him to the curb. So you may as well leave, right? You may as well leave. You're done. You're done. Kraken are not doing. No, they're not doing bad at all. They're staying in the games. They're center ice. They got a lot of guys center icemen, and that's what you want. Flyers Calgary, yeah, 10 p.m. should be a good game. Yeah, it should really be a good game. BYU University of Virginia football should be good tonight. That's a 10:05 game tonight. That should really, really, really be a good game. Alabama off this weekend. Um, the Atlanta Braves going with a bullpen game tonight. Surprisingly, they're going with a bullpen game. We're going to see what happens. This might come to bite them in the ass. We'll see what happens. Um, Generally, when you hear the word bullpen game, you can pretty much put an L next to that team at night. The Astros are not chopped liver. I've said all along, I think this thing goes 7 games. I think the Astros win it in 7. But I still think it's going to go 7 games. These two teams are so much alike. They're so much alike. When asked yesterday or Thursday, Justin Verlander was asked, why aren't you sitting in the dugout? He says, I am working out so many hours a day that there's no way that I would have 3.5 hours in my day to sit and watch a ball game. So he's pretty much telling us that he never sat on his couch and watched an Astros game this whole year. He may have sat from an ice tub or doing his calisthenics and stuff like that. That's what he's telling us. You can believe what you want to believe. We'll see how he comes out the gate next year. It's pretty well known that he's not going to be an Astro next year because the Astros won't want to give him tender him a 1-year contract. And he's 38, 39 years old. He's saying he wants a 3-year deal. I'm not sure. I'm not sure 3 years is a smartest move for somebody coming straight back off of Tommy John. I don't know. You guys tell me. I personally wouldn't give a guy 3 years. I don't care if his name was Nolan Ryan. If he's just coming back from Tommy John, if you get 2 years, $30 million, you're gonna be pretty damn lucky. But he's talking 3 years, 60, and I just don't know if anybody's gonna give him 20 mil a year. We'll see. We'll see. But I said somebody. But in fairness to him, he also said he did not want to be a distraction to the team. Now I don't know how much distraction you are to a team if you're a damn pitcher that doesn't pick up a ball all year, and all you're doing is taking a seat in the bull. You're taking a seat in the dugout, not even in the bullpen. You're taking a seat up in the dugout. Not many players get to do that. Not many players get to do that. Once their season's over with, get to sit at home. And his season was over with for a long time. 60 mil for what? Maybe 10 wins a year at his age. His last full season he pitched really well. But this is post-surgery. And this is his second, I think. I think he's went through it twice. I'm not sure I trust that arm. I would definitely do this. I would give him 2 years, $40 million, before I would give Charlie Morton 2 years, $40 million, coming back from a broken fibula. Okay, Charlie Morton at his age with a broken leg, there's no way in hell I would come back with 20 million for a broken leg next year. Dumbo will pay him. Somebody will. Somebody going to end up paying him, but it won't. It won't be Kansas City. Could be. It could be New York Yankees. Yankees also thrown out the Trevor Story situation. Trevor Story no longer is no long. We're no longer interested in Trevor Story. They no longer want him. Um, it was already been announced. Andrelton Simmons out. They don't want him. So it's looking more and more and more and more like they're going to go after. Um, it looks more and more and more like they're going after Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa is probably, to me, I would make him the highest paid shortstop out there for a couple of reasons. Number one, he's a big guy. Was he 5'11", 6 foot tall? I would rather have Correa than Story. I know Story is a small guy. He's built real small and can knock the shit out of a ball. But I would rather have Correa, I believe. In the long, if I'm going to sign somebody 4 years, I would rather have Carlos Correa. Kyle Schwarber. It's already looking like Kyle Schwarber is going to stay in Boston. We're going to see what happens there. That's still news to be coming there with that. Zach Wheeler, I don't know what's up with Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler's under contract for 2 or 3 more years with Philadelphia. Just put his home up for sale in Philadelphia. You think Houston keeps Correa? Houston's got so many needs, though. And the fact is, Correa is just one of the pieces that's probably going to be leaving. I think he's gone. They got to go out some more pitching. They have got to. Especially, like you say, they unload the books now with Verlander. They're going to be on the prowl. They're going to be looking for some pitching. They really are. They may be in it for Scherzer. Don't listen to. He hasn't been right all year. Scherzer. Somebody's going to go after Scherzer and sign him 2 years. Now, does dead arm at the end of the year scare me? Maybe a little, but not a lot. He's not the only guy that's got dead arm in September, October. It came in a bad time. I understand that. And it's not a hell of a lot you can do about it. But man, oh man, was he throwing him BB this year. I'm definitely hoping that Philadelphia ends up getting Scherzer. I really do. I'd love to see him get Scherzer. As for the big lefty for the Dodgers, we don't know his situation yet. He could be back. But maybe begin to train. I don't think he's going to be back by spring training, but he could be back by opening day. Kershaw, but I think it's more apt that he's probably going to be out till May. I really do. He came back and then started worrying about his arm again. They looked into it, and Story replacing Didi. That would not be bad. But Correa, yeah, Story's salary though would be the situation now. I sent out a bunch of invitations now. Whoever wants to come on here, they certainly can. You can definitely come on. All you gotta do is pop right in. You don't have to. You don't even have to. And in fact, yeah, you don't have to wait for me now. You just pop right in now. Yeah. 6-5 so far in college football picks, says Keith. This weekend, let's see, I picked Troy. I didn't pick Tulane, so I'm 1-1. I picked Michigan State. I didn't pick Wisconsin. I'm 2-2. I picked Baylor, and I didn't pick Miami. 3-3. I picked West Virginia. I didn't pick Georgia. I'm pretty sure Georgia's going to take it. That's 4-4. I didn't take Oklahoma. Oregon, what's Oregon looking like? Puck says Story goes to the Bronx. He damn well could. He really could. Wake Forest. Some good games on tonight, though. We got Ole Miss Auburn. We got Kentucky, Mississippi State. Penn State, Ohio State. I wish that would be a good game, but I don't think it will be. UNC, Notre Dame, and then obviously the UVA BYU game. BYU's looking to move back up the top 25. Colorado covered. I got you. Yeah, I took Colorado in that one. You did too. Yeah. Oh, Colorado. Oh, Colorado covered. No, I took Oregon. Okay. Oregon won by 23. I got you. I missed that. I got you. Yeah, I missed that one then. So Colorado won. I took Oregon in that game. Yep. My man, Harris, he won on the Michigan State game. Won $200 for just before he left. KC wants to convert Bohm to shortstop to replace Gregorius. No. I don't think Ken's looking to do that. In a previous life, his last name was Bum, not Bomb. Wake Forest wins big. Rangers might grab Story as he is a native of Irving. Could happen. Rangers need so much pitching though. I wouldn't be surprised to see Scherzer go somewhere down south. That wouldn't surprise me at all. He could go to Texas. He could go to Houston. Don't be surprised also if he goes maybe to St. Louis. St. Louis, yeah, Bohm is a bum, yeah. He's got a terrible swing. He is really bad. He sucks. Yeah. And Odubel Herrera. Dumbbell. That's what we call him. Dumbbell. My goodness. Can you get much worse than him? Hey, look, like Darlene says, bring sweet baby Trav back. He's cheap. He can play center field. Get us a power right-handed power bat for left field. Yep. How many home runs did he hit? It won't even double figures. They sent him to the minor leagues hoping that maybe he'd trip over his damn feet and fall. They booby trapped his damn hotel room. Man. J.D. Hammer. Remember J.D. Hammer? Egghead Jr.? You think they'll get anything out of Hazley? I don't know. What the hell was Hazley's story? Oh, J.D. Martinez? J.D. Martinez, he'd have to just be a DH. He can't come play left field. He cannot play left field in Philadelphia. No way. No way. No. He can't come do that. That's an ass scare. That's a reach. He can DH and play first base some. Yeah, he can opt out of the Sox, but still, he ain't coming to Philadelphia to play left field. No way. No. See, the thing about playing left field in Boston is all you got to play is 30 feet. You don't have to play next to the fence. Everything's going to bop off the fence and come right back to you. I don't want him. I don't want him in Philadelphia. He's not a good fit in Philadelphia. I don't want him there. Um, there's so many other guys I would rather have. I'd love to get that kid out of Tampa. Um, the one Bobby Catalano likes so good. What's his name? What the hell is his name? He's a good outfielder. What are the three priority moves individual players for the Phillies? Pitching, shortstop. Two starting pitchers. We don't need one. I see this idiot fool Missinelli talk about we already have 1A and 1B. Kiermaier. If let him come, we'll see. Maybe he can come to Philly and play though. Plus, you won't have to pay him as much. This idiot Missinelli. Well, we already have we have 1 and 1A. Really? Really? You're telling me that Philadelphia does not need a one pitcher because we already got 1 and 1A. Nola's 1A. Somebody go look at his numbers this year. He's not a 1A pitcher, folks. He is not a 1A pitcher. Ace is selfish. You tell me. Where would you put Nola? Where would you put Nola? 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B, 5A, 5B. To me, 2B is the best he is. He's not even a 1B pitcher. Been saying that all year about Nola. The Phillies will get some of that overflow talent that the Orioles have. Oh, yeah, we need that shit, all right. Like a hole in the damn head. Look, there are some players 2A at best. 2A at best. He's no better than a 2A. But maybe a 2B. He is not. He is not. If they go out here and go get a pitcher, he's got to be number 3 on the chart. He reminds me a whole lot of Cole Hamels. And people talk about Cole Hamels like he was an ace on that staff. Do you remember when they went and got some pitching? They went out and really got some real pitchers. They went out and got some real pitchers. They went out and got Cliff Lee. They got Roy Halladay. They got themselves Roy Oswalt. And do you remember where the hell he went in? He went from number 1 to a number 4. Nola can't remember his arm slots from the previous inning. Yeah. He pitches that sidearm shit. I'm not at all impressed by Nola. Yeah, if he doesn't get the calls, and that's the thing, he's counting on getting calls from the umpire. You can't do that. You can't do that. You just can't. You cannot be doing stuff like that and thinking that's going to make it for you. It's not. It's nice when you get calls from the umpire, but you're not going to get them every game. And when your pitching depends on getting those calls, those close calls, you can't depend on that. You got to be able to go back either on a good fastball or a good changeup, and he has a decent changeup. But man, oh man, why didn't the Phillies keep Schilling back in the day? He started costing them some money. He started costing them money. Plus, Philadelphia didn't like him. He would talk back to the managers. He didn't take any bullshit. He said stuff to them, and he would go public. Schilling has always been an asshole as far as that goes. See a hell of a pitcher? Yes. Did he have a right to say what he believed in? Sure he did. But he would pick some hellacious time to do it. Well, he wouldn't be a number 3 on Philadelphia. Right now at Philadelphia, it'd be a number 1. Shit, Schilling's better than Wheeler right now. Schilling was better than Wheeler. Wheeler had a good season. But you look at Wheeler's last 5 years. He's had some troubles. And Nola this year was a joke. And the one I really, really was hoping to come out this year, Zach Eflin. Man, he pitched like a lurch. You rang. Remember when they had, at his current age, he's 68 years old. Yeah. Remember Aaron Hurang? Remember him? He played for the Reds. Does anybody remember him? Aaron Hurang? Chris Taylor talk out there for the Phillies. Yeah, I've been hearing Chris Taylor's name out there a lot. Schwarber definitely with the Red Sox. Looks like he's a Red Sox for a while. And that could open, that could open up other places if Schwarber ends up signing there. We'll see what happens. And they may end up opting out with some other players. We'll see. But anybody here remember Harang? He had those bags under his eyes. And he was always like this. We always used to call him U-Rang. Lurch. Aaron We used to have so much fun talking about him. I don't want Schwarber, one trick pony. Think Schwarber can hit though. Schwarber. I see. Now I would rather have Schwarber in left field at Philly than I had JD. Couple of reasons. Number one, money. Money is the biggest reason. Schwarber, I think, is more than capable of betting 285, 290. Do you want to do a 2019 Red Sox replay? Nah. I'm just going to do the one and done right now. Once I do that, I'm probably going to get some more and some other stuff. I don't know. Yeah, he might not be the best fielder. I would still rather have Schwarber. If I was going to sign him for a couple of years, let him play left field for me. We got to find a center fielder. We need a center fielder. We don't need Michael A. Taylor. If you have a DH, Schwarber is a much better asset. Yeah, but... And that's the thing. Schwarber can play outfield and do that. JD, to me, I wouldn't want to pay JD what he's going to want to be a DH. I would rather have somebody else. Stay away from Byron Buxton. There's some other players going to be coming off the books. Don't forget, I don't think it's going to cost $20 million. And then on top of that, JD's going to cost more than that as a DH. You can't pay him $20 million. No damn way. But I think you're going to be able to get Schwarber probably for 2 years, maybe 30. Maybe 30, 33 million for 2 years. What's his name is not going. You're not going to sign. But I ain't paying so whatsoever. Oh, I'm just saying. I wouldn't pay. Would you? Let me ask you this: would you pay JD Martinez $30 million to come to Philly for 1 year to be a DH? I wouldn't. There's no way in hell. No way. You need more than just a hitter. There's no way I'd pay him. No way I'd pay him $30 million. I would not to be a DH. Yeah, there's no way. If he come down on his price a little bit, And but I think that's the thing though. The DHs are going to be able to ask for what they want, and then as it trickles down after. Um, Not a big JD fan. I like JD Martinez. I'm out having fuzzies. Michael Peterson. Chris Bryant staying in San Francisco. If I was going to bet, I would say yes. Um, he would be interesting. He would be interesting to play because number one, he could play third base. And right now, if he could play third base for us, I would still try to sign Brad Miller. I would still try to sign Brad Miller. I don't know how many people kept up with Brad Miller's stats this year. Brad Miller only batted like 230, but he played part time and hit 20 home runs. Part time and hit 20 home runs. And when, I mean, my Lord, go back and look at some of the home runs he hit. Number one, he hit them tape measure shots. Number two, he hit them at opportune times. He's a good left-handed bat. Man, Chris Bryant coming in there, he could go in there and he could rest Bryant some at third base. I don't know. See, right now, I would build from the bottom up. I would build from the bottom up. Everybody tells me, wouldn't you keep Didi Gregorius? Well, Didi Gregorius is going to want 21 million, 22 million. Number one, there's no way I keep Gregorius. Bye. Hit the road, take the first train out. Then, okay, what do? I would like to set my bench up. I'd keep Brad Miller. If Brad Miller says I want 4 million, let's see if we can get him at 3.5. And then if we have to get him at 3.75, that's fine. That's not bad for a bench player that can play 7 positions or 6 positions for you. It's not bad. I mean, he can play all 3 outfield positions. He can play third. He can play second. He can play first. And he's just an all-around good ball player. Numbers for the World Series. If DD stays, I'm going to be a fan of another team. Yeah. So I would try to keep. Why wouldn't you try to keep the kid that they got from the Yankees last year? What's his name? And he played shortstop, third, second, little short guy. What was his name? We were just talking about him the other night on the channel. We were just talking about him. Jeez. Because he's only about 5.5 foot tall, 5'6", 5'7", and a lot of people don't give him any credit. But that kid came in and hit the ball too. No, he's the Mexican kid, and he played short. He played third. Yeah, Ronald Torreyes. Sign him. Sign him too. 2.5, 3 years. 2.5, 3 years. Keep him. Okay? Keep him. They're already parting with Andrew Knapp. Knapp is gone. They pretty much done told him bye. But look, keep Torreyes. Keep Brad Miller. Keep that second baseman. I mean, he was the glue of the team along with Harper. Gene Segura. He was the glue of the team. I don't give a damn what his age is. Bryson Stott's coming, but he's not coming opening day. He's not going to be there that soon. Torreyes had timely hits for him, though. Torreyes just didn't get a chance to play very much. Torreyes didn't look. Anybody looked like Babe Ruth next to. Everybody looked like Babe Ruth next to that idiot shortstop we had last year. But let's get those two guys on the left side. They can play all over. They can play second. And then we got Hoskins. We got our catcher for the next 4 years. We got our right fielder. We need a center fielder. And we need a left fielder. We need a couple of starting pitchers. All right? Obviously, everybody's, well, we need to get the best out there. No, we don't. We need to get somebody out there that's not only serviceable, we need to get somebody out there that's actually cheap. Yeah, we got to get a closer, too. Yeah, we definitely do. Ian Kennedy, is Ian Kennedy still even on the team? I'm not sure. But, you know, I'm listening to these clowns from Philadelphia, and they're saying, well, maybe we can keep Hector Neris. Hector Neris. Now, how many people out there, this past year watched the Philadelphia Phillies, and we saw Hector Neris coming into the game, we was like, it's over. Every game, because we knew we're getting our ass kicked now. When Hector Neris comes in there, they're going to knock the ball around a lot on us. We don't need Hector Neris. I would go out here and I would go take somebody from St. Louis, Toronto, a relative unknown. I would go put some guys in the bullpen and give them a chance. We got to put enough lefties in the bullpen. We cannot go in there with a bullpen with two lefties this year, especially with the three-batter rule. We need lefties. We're going to be playing, when you're playing that tough team down in Atlanta, they got a lot of tough left-handed batters. And then that also tells you Freddie Freeman's a free agent. I've been hearing Boston's up for him too. That would be something there if Boston ended up getting Freddie Freeman. I don't think he goes to Atlanta. I don't think Atlanta keeps him. I think he goes somewhere else. I really do. But where? Where does he go? Does he go to a team that he's the highest paid player, and obviously he'll have to carry a team, Texas? Obviously Cincinnati doesn't need him. Would he go somewhere like a Detroit? Only had 12 saves. A free agent. Let him walk. Let him walk. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We need two starting pitchers. We need to see who from the starting lot out there is, and kind of figure how much money you want to spend. Then you got to figure out how much money you want to spend at the shortstop position and the third base position. We've got backup players there, but we need regular, everyday players at the shortstop and third base position. Are you going to spend all your money at third base? If you do, to me, I think it's stupid. Get yourself a good, solid left fielder. Somebody can hit 20, 25 home runs a year. If you want Brad Miller playing left field, I don't have a problem with that. Oh, it's going to happen, Michael. It's going to happen. Too much money out there. There's too much money out there. There's way too much money. And if they do it, they're going to have to bump salaries up probably 10%. They're going to have to bump the ceiling. They got to bump it up. But where Dumbo don't care about Stott. Daniels in Texas said he's going after free agents. Yes. It won't surprise me at all if he ends up going to Texas. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Let's go back and go. Dombrowski, yeah. Any good Japanese players coming into MLB next year? I don't know. I do not know that. I don't watch the Japanese game enough to be able to really tell you anything. Dombrowski, he'll leave the cupboard bare though when he leaves Philadelphia. Stott is 24, yeah. But that's the thing. DH in both leagues, baseball won't be the same. No, it won't be the same. That's for sure. It won't be the same. Frontline starter. He's gone. Um, top 25 scoreboard right now. Um, let's give you those. Let's give you those finals. Um, Georgia over Florida, 34-7. One team in the country. Didn't have to survive today. 34-7. A couple of us missed that one all the way across the board. Cincinnati 31, Tulane 12. They didn't cover, but they won, and they won convincingly. They did well. Oklahoma 52, and Texas Tech 21, and they did cover. They covered, had no problem covering. I missed that one big time. Michigan State 37-33. They beat Michigan today. Jim Harbaugh talk to USC is going to start tomorrow. You better believe it. Jim Harbaugh talk to Chicago for the Bears starts tomorrow. Watch for it. Oregon beats Colorado 52-29. Only 23 points. Colorado covers right there. People change, Puck. Look at Keith. He was addicted to softcore, but he changed his life around to become a Gen is. That's funny. Duke Wake Forest. Duke and Wake Forest. Wake Forest, I had them winning by over 16. They did 45-7. Wake Forest now 8-0 in this season. Baylor 31, Texas 24. Dumbo success runs through draining the minors. Yeah, he does that. He's terrible about that. And Baylor wins that one. Miami 38-34. Miami was a dog in that game, and they end up winning. West Virginia 38. Iowa State 31. Iowa State favored by 7, loses by 7. Don't forget 7:30 just started. Penn State, Ohio State. They're on ABC. North Carolina, Notre Dame, NBC tonight, 7:30. If you had Tulane plus 30, you won. No, not quite. 31-12. Oh, plus 30, yeah. It was a plus 25 and a half is all it was. But if you had Tulane, you won. You're right. North Carolina, Notre Dame. Notre Dame has the ball on their own. 39-yard line, and it's 13:50 left to go in the first half. Notre Dame driving on North Carolina. And so we got some games ongoing now. Let's tell you the first quarter. Auburn 14, Ole Miss 3. I like Auburn this game. I picked them. Kentucky 7, Mississippi State nothing after one quarter. Oklahoma State 17, Kansas nothing. Kansas is a joke. There's no doubt about it. Kansas is a joke. 29.5 points. I think they'll have that covered by halftime. Houston 14, SMU nothing. Yeah, Houston. That's a pick'em game. Not SMU number 19 in the country. I went with the home team there as well. I like them there tonight. The Kentucky game, I went with Mississippi State. I still think Mississippi State's a better team there, but Kentucky is well liked, and they get to heavy betting, no doubt. Heavy betting goes on Kentucky, so I'm sure Vegas is wanting to see Mississippi State upset tonight. Had to, after the rash of short jokes. Oh man, that was funny. There was some funny shit last night. It really was. It was a lot. We had a lot of fun. Yeah. And let me send my usual invitations out. And just everybody and anybody. They can jump on it if you want to. Uh, I'll hear a beep if somebody comes in there right now. So that's Keith. Probably Harris is in an airport somewhere. That'd be cool. Um, Tim, Tribe, Anthony Crooks, and Anthony Crooks will give him two. We'll put Jet in here. Pete, he's in a he's sitting in a hotel room somewhere. He might be watching tonight, so that'd be cool if he is. Um, JB Gorman and at the Brine. Both of those guys that might want to come around. BR Wells. We can, and let's see who else. Yeah, that's a lot of folks. Somebody comes in here, that'll be fine. Big upset in UFC. Teixeira won a lightweight title over Blachowicz. Came from behind. I can't say I watch that much. It doesn't thrill me. I don't know why. Too many rules. It used to be you could just fight. Nah, you can't do this, you can't do that. Uh, so uh, I don't know. It just ain't my thing. I might be one of the few in here that says, Rob, you're a dumbass for not liking it. But hey, it's just me. It's not my thing. Yeah, I should try one of these cookies out. I really should. They look good. They look good. Well, that's some big ass cookies. One, two, three. Six of them for $1. It's right at 6 ounces, so an ounce a piece, man. Man, some big damn cookies right there. Had fun last night. Yeah, Michael Peterson, we did too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We on weekends, why not, right? It beats drinking and driving. It beats getting in fights with somebody. And you're not hurting anybody in here. If you come in here, talk shit. Uh, uh, Ken says, "Oh, with me." Gimme, says Philip. Philip, I sent you an invitation if you want to come in here. Philip can come in if he cares to. Um, how does everybody feel about this situation with SMU is getting destroyed by Houston? Yeah, SMU. I picked Houston in that game. I really liked Houston. I thought Houston would do something tonight. I really did. Yeah, 17-0. Oklahoma State destroying Kansas 17-0. Auburn, the team that Harris loves to hate. Um, Auburn's playing well, 14-3. They're playing really well. And yeah, it's only a couple games later. Penn State has the ball. No, they just lose the ball to Ohio State. So let's see what happens. They might have been a punt. North Carolina has the ball as well. And then later tonight, 10 o'clock, actually 10:15, Virginia visits BYU. Fresno State will visit San Diego State at 10:30 tonight. So, hey, we'll see who all. Wake Forest throws 45 on the board today. Oregon throws 52 on the board. Oklahoma throws 52 on the board. And the rest is in their 30s today. But no, nobody's letting off the throttle. No, if you played the overs today, you haven't received it. It might be one of your old email addresses. All right, that don't look like what I sent it to. All right, let me try it. If I hear beep, I'll come back to. Yeah, there's cookies, man. I may have to try one in a few minutes. I may have to do a live. I may have to do. You're about to ask how we feel about a situation. Oh, what was I going to say? Yeah, what was I going to ask? I get in the middle of talking, then I stop. Oh yeah, I'll invite IDJ. Yeah, you guys know I'll invite. Uh, what was I? What was I talking about? I was talking about football. Where did I stop? What was I stopping on? What was I talking about? I go from one thing to another to another. I'm really bad about that. Really, really bad about that. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I know what I. Friend are talking shop. Oh, that's cool. I know what it was. Kyrie Irving. He's out due to the. He's out due to coronavirus. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a little background about me. You guys can tell me what you think. Okay. Um, I have spoken publicly about it in the room a few times that I have not gotten the vaccine for coronavirus. There are reasons behind why I haven't gotten them. I haven't really gotten involved in that, but um, I have not had the flu since 2005. So what's 16 years since I've had flu at all? I've had it twice in my life. I had it in 1980 and then 2005. I've had the flu twice. So I elected not to get the coronavirus vaccine. All right. Um, I have I have a lot of feelings about places that want to have you get the vaccine before you work there. Anybody's opinion is welcome here. I mean, it's fine. You can be extreme to the 10 this way, extreme to the 1 this way. I don't have a problem with it. What I want to know is, you see, the problem I have with Kyrie Irving is this. Last year, Kyrie Irving set out due to the fact that a statue or some shit was taken down, or it's something. It seems to me that he is finding any reason whatsoever not to play. Okay, he sets out due to this last year, and sets out due to this year. See, I have a problem with that. See, I have a problem with that. You can't you can't ride everybody's coattails and be like, okay, yeah, well, due to the fact that he did that, I don't think I'm gonna play the rest of the year. You can pay me. And then now, coronavirus deal. All right. Now I don't have a problem if you go to a place and you get hired, and when you walk in the door, they tell you the only way you can work is if you get the coronavirus shot. No problem. I don't have a problem with that at all. Now, if you've been in the league, let's say 6 years, okay, and you just like, okay, I'm totally, totally against this situation. You've never caused any fusses and fights and arguments and nothing like that, but you just tell the ownership group, I don't feel comfortable about getting the coronavirus shot. I'm pretty cool with that. I don't have a problem with that either. But when you're Kyrie Irving, okay, I did. I sent it exactly to where you told me to. Go back and read where you put it up at now. Read what you put up at, because uh, yeah, and my wife's getting the booster shot. My wife's gonna get the booster shot, and she's against people having to get them if about the job anyway. Okay, um, I don't know, but I did send it to you, Philip. Let me try to send it to you one more time. Let's MP Fox. Let's get MP Fox in here too. One more race until the playoffs goes to the final race of the season. And I'm gonna pick you out a champion. I'm gonna do that. And unbelievable. Unfriggin' believable. I can't believe I did that to myself. Alright. I see what I done. Yeah, he's still getting paid. He's still getting paid, MP Fox. Yeah. You see, I have a problem with him getting paid because he's found every way in the book to try to run. MP Fox, throw me your email address up here. I see what I done wrong, Philip. It's me being a dumbass. Sorry. I'm learning. Damn it. I'm not the best at this. Alright, I got that. I sent it. Dupe. Oh, I heard. Alright, I got you. Getting the fourth shot in a few months. We got Philip right here.
Uh,
Hold on just for a second there, Philip.
hey guys.
What's going on here? I hear a little background noise. I don't know if it's TV or what you got going on there. But not too bad. It's not too tall. Not too terrible. Yeah, just a little bit. Jim Cutter guy, what's up? MP Fox, we're going to get you in here. Alright. What have you been up to, my friend? What have you been up to, Philip?
Just well, my big thing right now is I did the 3 Christian videos today for Africa, and I got a package recently that I'm going to open up, and it's not baseball. It's and it's by replay. That's my next big thing, and that'll be my 70th episode.
Oh, okay. All right. What's your weather looking like here?
The weather here has been kind of rainy a lot.
Let me get this.
The weather here has been kind of rainy a lot.
There we go. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of feedback from you there.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Parks getting number 2 in December. I got the J and J. Rob, who's your favorite NHL team? Favorite NHL team for 40 years. Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers lose their 6th game. They lose their first game of the year, Game 6. They went 5-0. They played really, really well, and but they played really well the first 5. This is what we're going to be playing on the channel here soon. Status Pro Basketball. Status Pro. Hoping to get MP Fox on here. MP Fox we've not had on the channel before. Yeah, every new person we can get, but anybody that's been on the channel, Keith. Keith is we call him a permanent now. He's a resident on it in the chat now. He's here a whole lot. Um, haven't seen Dave Little a whole lot lately. I hope Dave is doing well. Clinton G Puck wants to tell you about hockey bones. Um, let's see. Let's see. MP Fox, did you get? Now, let me tell you something, guys. If I do send you an invite, what you have to do, you have to leave um, YouTube. So you need to actually kick your YouTube off. Go to your email, or else it does a lot of feedback on it. That's what happens. If you stay in the YouTube room and then come in here with me, you're going to get that. But if you send me if you want me to send you an invite, I send you an invitation. You go to your email, hit it, and then come in. It pops you right in. You don't have to go to YouTube at all. What season, Rob? Um, what season? Let's see. What season? Oh, what season of Status Pro Basketball? I'm not playing a season. I'm just playing some different teams. I've got some different seasons. I got 80, 81. I got 81, 82. Uh, we end up losing him. 80, 81, 81, 82. And then I got 92, 93. And I got them from different folks. Keith wasn't playing it, so I ended up um, he ended up sending it to me and let me play. Um, yeah, I think he had a little bit. Um, my son wants to play some countertop curling while watching the World Series. I have you on in the background. Okay, MP Fox, that's cool. Yep, I got you. No problem. Anytime anybody wants to come in here, you certainly can. If you watched this last night, all I can say is, um, boy oh boy, that worked good for me last night. Listen to Rob. Yeah, I'm looking at that again. I had the 79-80 season at one time. Stats. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have 79-80. I got the 80-81 season. Boy oh boy. Denver Nuggets score about 124 a game and give up about 125 a game. They had so much offense. Dan Issel, Kiki Vandeweghe, Alex English, all of them scored over 20 a game. Yeah. Puck, we should start a New England league. How is the game? Uh, Status Pro, I had it years and years and years ago. I bought this 85, 86 version. Um, I'd love to have that season. 85, 86. I may end up getting it. I may end up trying to find it if I can. Um, I'm also going back to it. I have the baseball also, but I play NPNG Plus. Yeah, I haven't touched my NPNG Plus since I finished the 4,000 games we played. It seemed like 4,000. You guys were with me all through that. Man, oh man, it was the entire Boston Red Sox season. They won within one game of what they actually won that year. It was a 2018, yeah. And they won like one game more, one game less, or something. It was crazy numbers in PNG Plus, and the pitching is not the biggest thing on that. It's really not, but it's wild. It's wild. So we'll get comments. I can't wait to see Rob play basketball. Yeah, I've actually got it in there. You won't get to see me play it in here. I don't have room for it right here. I wish I did. Uh, Brian has done a great job of keeping it alive. Yeah, I play it with fast action cards. I cut the quarters down just a little bit. I hate to say 130 to 122. So I try to cut it down a little bit. I limit passes to 2 passes per possession. You can double team if you want to, um, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's not bad at all. The all-time greats going to get updated rules sheet. Did you say you wanted Status Pro baseball? Clinton may have. I didn't. No. No, I got enough baseball games. Oh my gosh. No, nope. Not looking for Status Pro baseball. Somebody else in here may be. Somebody else in here may be. Heavy 80s decades for Status Pro baseball. Ah, so Clinton, all 10 years. All 10 years of the 80s. Oh my gosh. What other baseball games you played, Michael Peterson? Yeah, that's another good thing too. When I have co-hosts in here, got a couple other people in here, we can take turns reading the. We can kind of one of us can kind of turn our head for something. Thought I heard something about 80 something. Yeah, yeah. 85, 86 Status Pro basketball. That's what I got here. That's one I'd like to have. 85, 86. That season. I'd like to, but I'll find it. I'll find it. I ain't looking for nobody to send it to me. I ain't looking for nobody to donate it to me. Payoff pitch is fun. I like a roster card. Yep. This channel works because you can play what you want without being criticized, unlike some other. Yeah, and you know, see, shouldn't YouTube and curl. um, and how do you guys liking the StreamYard? See, I ordered it. I've got it for a year, so I like it myself. When we do our college and pro picks on Tuesday night, I see people in here that don't care for football at all. But me, Keith Harris, Anthony, um, you know what? I didn't send. Um, yeah, I sent Matt Sharver one. Matt, Michael, any of us that pick football games, I still see other people come in here that say, well, I don't care nothing about picking the games, Rob, but I still like to come in here and watch, and that's what I like. I appreciate it. I really do. That does both Fall Classic and roster card. Yeah, yeah, and I like it for a few. I like this StreamYard for a few reasons. Why are you looking at me, Rob? I am trying to get your ass to come in here, Ken. Uh, Ken does a wicked replay, baseball C and D. Yeah, card and dice. Um, yeah, the StreamYard's a lot of fun. StreamYard's a lot of fun. By the way, Marilyn Chambers was a young mother on it. Oh, she was a mother on it. Oh, okay. Love watching the football picks, Jim Cutter says. Jim Cutter, if you want it here, look, if I don't have your email address, don't blame me. Just throw it out here. Throw it out here. I can trust me. I can make it where it won't be in a replay. I can make it disappear. I'm spending my allowance on too many games. Pop in here, Keith. Keith's a trip. For you guys just getting in here, we got 7 guys in here now. We made our trip down to the Amish store today. Did not video it. And we got a thing of chocolate chip cookies. It's about a little over 6 ounces of chocolate chip cookies. Paid $1 for that. And then it's like a whoopie pie. It's like a cookie with a little stuff ice in it. That's 50 cents. And whole white rolls. $3 for the. You just kind of just peel them off and throw them in the oven, warm them up. If you like butter, throw butter on them. If you don't, just sit there and just eat them. Great on a cold night. Sit there and just eat a biscuit roll or something. Uh, they work out pretty well. Nothing wrong with that. Shouldn't worry about what others think. I like StreamYard. Yeah, I don't worry about it. I just ask. Okay, now I'm hungry. See, now you got to come in here. Yeah, come in here. I may well see P-Jet tomorrow. I could see P-Jet. He's looking for a house, and he's actually in the area. I got on last night. I know you got on last night. I still have my OBS. May flip over. Still, yeah. This is good. It's costly. It's a little costly, but you can. The thing of it is, you can do it monthly. You can pay it by the month, but you still have to get it for a year. I just paid a lump sum for a year, and it's a little cheaper that way. It's a little cheaper. So, hey, you know, I'm like this. If Micah must be forgiven. I need to follow your channel. And Mike was on this channel last night. Mike was uh, he was following the wrestlers. Amish Paradise video. Oh me. I had all sorts of wild music playing on here last night. Nobody even said a word. If you sat here and watched it for like an hour, I had music in the background. Boom, 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 boom. OBS, you can use that when you're on YouTube. You can do different things with it. You can sign through it or use through it if you want to. It's all according to what you like to do. Do a few things here too. We got a few things here we can do. Yeah, put me and the wife up in the corner if we want to. Like that if we want to. Yeah, change the brand color. Let's go with a different. Let's go with a bright yellow. Okay, let's go with a yellow brand color, and we'll go with that. Do that. We can play. We can do all sorts of changes. I can private chat any one person in here if I want to. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's got some settings that you do. Clint, Mr. Castro is going to he's going to go right. He's going to go write the articles up. Ken is going. Uh, yeah, Ken Castro is going. He went and had fuzzies for dinner tonight. Yeah. Pro cycling. Pro cycling. Yep, bicycle racing. All the way. All the way. No doubt about it. See if I can get some of these. I'm actually got no internet on my phone. We got Auburn winning, beating Ole Miss 14-10 right now. Kentucky over Mississippi State. Mississippi State driving though, down 10-7. Oklahoma 24 to nothing, only in the second quarter. Houston 20. SMU finally scored, and Houston now is driving down right at the midfield. Ohio State is down 7-0 to Penn State. A big upset right there going on at the Horseshoe, but they're at Penn State's 18, so they're looking to at least get a field goal. They may try to get 7 out of it. North Carolina down at South Bend 7-0, and North Carolina just about ready to score. They're at the 2-yard line of Notre Dame right now, and they got second and goal at the 2. So it's looking like we may have ourselves at least a 7-6 game, whether extra point, and most time extra points in college is not a big deal. But it looks like we could have ourselves a tied game very, very soon there. See now where Auburn is up 21 to 7, 21 to 10, and we're up 14. They're getting ready to kick off to Ole Miss. 6:20 left to go in the half. Maine 45, Rhode Island 24. What kind of team is Rhode Island? Because I think maybe they might make the trip down here to James Madison. I think they do. James Madison, pretty good team. They've lost one. They lost to Villanova too. That was quite the upset. They said, quite the upset. And so Maine was. Is it called the Black Bears? I'm not sure. Not sure. No Jabroni Network. Oh, of course, Jabroni Network. There we go. 1AA. Yeah, there's Jabroni Network. Yes, they played Madison. Yeah, I think they got beat by Madison earlier in the year. James Madison, good team. Madison stays, they stay in the top 5 or 10 in the country in that division all the time. What they're doing. North Carolina, end of the first quarter, they're still they're second in goals, so they let the clock run out in the first quarter, 7-0. At the end of one, Notre Dame's up 7-0 on that in that ball game. Penn State still up 7-0. Ohio State now has hit a 4th and 13 at the Penn State 18, and I would think they're probably going to kick a field goal here, try to make it 7-3. Our hockey team sucks. Our men's basketball can't win a game on a bet, but our ladies basketball team makes the tournament regularly. Yeah, I guess they probably get some of the scrubs away from Connecticut, UConn every year. UConn. What is the shortest team to ever win an NBA title? Ken's like, what the fuck? Yeah, UConn, they get a stacked team every year, and I'm sure they get them lined up outside the place, and probably Maine's like, we'll take anybody extra that doesn't want to play for or can't play at UConn. Come on there. Was one of the best back in the day, Clinton, Maine hockey day. Yeah. Yep. SMU, the Ponies now have made it 20-14. Close game now. 7:50 left to go in the second quarter, and they're fixing to kick off to Houston. Ohio State settles for a field goal, 7-3. Penn State's got to feel pretty good about themselves. 2 minutes left to go, just a shade over 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And North Carolina's getting ready to start the second quarter, and they're going to try to drive it in and tie the score with Notre Dame. Mississippi State just bumped ahead of Kentucky, 14-10. Minute 40 left to go in the half. Now my school is perennial Division III baseball powerhouse, and our women's basketball team has the banners hung up high. Good deal. Very cool. Auburn 21, Ole Miss 10. 5:50 left to go in the second quarter or the first half. And Oklahoma State 31-0. They are just downright embarrassing Kansas tonight. Still 6 minutes to go in the half. 31-point game. It is just an ass whipping going on there. Penn State will be getting the ball back right now. 7-3. They just kicked off. And still 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter, so we'll see what happens there. Carolina still showing that they have the ball, but it's not. It must be, something must be up on review with Carolina. 7-0. And they got to see if it's a touchdown, I guess. We'll see. Gophers, yay, first in the Big Ten West. Yeah, the Gophers could represent the Big Ten, and if they win that, I don't think they probably make the playoff, but hey, they got something to brag about. I don't think they go to the playoffs if they win the Big Ten championship. Carolina, something going on down there at South Bend. 5 seconds out of the second quarter, and they can't decide whether it's a touchdown or not. I think end of the quarter. I actually got already started the second quarter. That's what it's got right here. It says 14:55 left in the second. So I'm wondering if maybe. Oh, and yep, it is a touchdown. Yep. So we're going to see the Railers, the Roanoke Rail Dogs, the Rail Yard Dogs. Go see the Rail Yard Dogs. You don't want to go see them. Hockey. They're like 0-4, playing like crap. Just want the Gophers in the Outback Bowl again. That could happen. That could have definitely happened. They may even get in a New Year's. They may get in a New Year's Day Bowl. And when I say that, they may get the Orange Bowl. They may get in the Cotton. Don't discount them there. West Virginia wins today. Yes, indeed. We all picked West Virginia to win that one. Yeah, that was a rat. We smelled a rat right there with West Virginia and Iowa State. Matt picked Iowa State, but the rest of us picked West Virginia in that game. I smelled a rat in that game. I really did. And West Virginia comes out and wins that game 38-31. Wake Forest 8-0, 45-7 over Duke. Yeah, they're not playing anybody. They're playing everybody put in front of them, and they're beating them. So they're going to be a top 10 team this week. Love when they pounded Auburn 2 years ago. Auburn right now, what are they playing? Ole Miss, and they're winning. Yeah, 21 to 10. Mississippi State beating the Kentucky Wildcats. Kentucky, everybody's favorite team out there. I still say they were going to get beat before they played any of the big teams. Mississippi State has a chance to prove it tonight. 14 to 10 in the second quarter. It's only a minute 20 left. Oklahoma State 31-0. Kansas just getting ready to get the ball back. And Houston, 6:40 left. SMU must have, one of them's fixing to punt to the other one, I think. 20 to 14. Penn State 7-3. Ohio State's just getting ready to kick the ball off. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. North Carolina, Notre Dame, 13:29 left in the half. 7-7. Astros have the bases loaded. Top of the first. Astros, I say, win tonight. It'll be 2 games each. Yeah, that bullpen game ends up most time being a bullshit game. Is what it ends up happening. Yeah, we're going to play a bullpen game. Trust me. We saw enough of those from Philadelphia this year. They played about 8 of them. And I think they lost 7 of them. Most of the time, it just means we can afford to lose one. And in the World Series, you can't afford to lose one. I don't care if you're up 3-0. You cannot afford to let a team back in it. Yeah. Atlanta with a bullpen. Yeah, they didn't even start their starter, I don't guess. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what they done. They made it official today. It was going to be a bullpen game. So, whatever they want there, right? Yeah. So, yeah, we played one game here just a little while ago. We played the Red Sox and the Giants. Red Sox won that game 5-2. So they advance. Giants are done. They have a couple 3 o'clock games on Fridays in December. Talking about hockey, I think. And, yeah, hoping everybody is enjoying the channel. NFL games tomorrow. Don't forget, there are a couple of pretty decent ones on tomorrow. Um, Steelers and the Browns. That should draw a lot of interest. Um, 49ers and Bears. Bears lose again. Matt Nagy could be fired within the next 3 weeks. Jim Harbaugh could be hired within the next 3 weeks. At this rate, Patriots Chargers should be a good game. Um, Buccaneers Saints. What can I say? Buccaneers Saints should be a great game. Cowboys Vikings, and then Monday night. I'm sorry. ECHL. Okay, gotcha. Yep. ECHL. I still got a Virginia Lancers hoodie somewhere around. I still got it around. Whatever season it was, 87, 88. I still got it in here somewhere. I don't have any jerseys around, but I do have. I still have the hoodie. Yeah, I used to wear a hat. The hats were really cool. They were almost straight white, really good and clean, and then had the stick going down. It said Lancers. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to go in here. I think I'm going to eat some cookies now. Nobody really elected to want to come on tonight. No problem. No problem. Saturday night. I understand that. Um, yeah. So I may go in here and find me something to eat and go. But I didn't really want to eat on here. You see, I don't mind eating on the channel as long as I got somebody that can be talking to you guys, letting you guys know what's going on. But I'm not going to come on here by myself eating cookies and stuff. I just think that's wrong. So we got to talk. We got to talk Ken and coming back on some more. Uh, so we'll see what's happening in the next few days. Hope everybody has a great rest of your night. Um, Chicken taco salad does not sound good to me, but I'm not a big chicken person. I like taco salad, but I like it only with beef. I don't like it with chicken. Nah, I don't. I like taco salad though. Yeah, I do like it. What else we got going on? Like I said, we're gonna try to put the basketball on. Probably start early in the week and do a game. I got to get two teams out and get them ready and get some sheets, score sheets. I need to get some of those original score sheets. I don't have any of those. Got some of these old ones where I have to flip pages. Somebody's got any of those old original Status Pro basketball sheets that's got side by side stuff? Oh, the mariachi music. You got to go back to watch that video that night. Yeah. Keith's playing with his cats tonight. Keith's playing with his cats. Mariachi music. Mariachi music's always a lot of fun to listen to. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Always a lot of fun to listen to that because, yeah. But let's see what else is happening here. Oh, politician this, politician that. I'll be damned. And then a Peacock original. No, no, no. You don't hear the music? You don't hear the music? What are you screaming about? Oh, I'm sorry. She sneezed. I was playing music, so I couldn't hear her. Uh, yeah. That's the only hockey game I got. Now I got I got APBA hockey too. That's right, I got that too. I do have those two. I hadn't been to a hockey game this year. Watching them on TV. I wanted to go to one, but um, lately it's not been much. Could you guys hear that music? Yeah. So you guys couldn't hear that music at all. I was playing like mariachi music. I was playing some mariachi music. Couldn't hear it. I don't know how I was playing it and couldn't hear it. So let's see. What else we got going on? So we're gonna play some basketball coming up here in the next few days. Um, everybody's going to watch the baseball game tonight. They're taking off. So um, you all have a great evening. And I think I'm going to eat me some cookies and I don't know, probably watch some baseball or something. Have a good one.